Title: The Dual Nature of Education, Tool for Enlightenment or Engine for Indoctrination and Imperialism. Abstract: Education, often perceived as a beacon of enlightenment and progress, can also serve as a potent instrument for indoctrination and manipulation. This paper explores the hypothesis that education, when wielded by powerful entities, can lead to the cultivation of a dogmatic, intellectually superior, and imperialistic mindset. Drawing parallels with ancient Rome's conquests, where cultural assimilation and manipulation of knowledge were pivotal, this paper examines how educational systems contribute to the propagation of groupthink, nationalism, and the elevation of authority figures, be they corporations, universities, or political entities. Introduction: Education is widely regarded as the cornerstone of civilization, fostering critical thinking, innovation, and societal progress. However, beneath its facade of enlightenment lies a darker reality, a tool used by dominant powers to perpetuate their agendas, control narratives, and mold individuals into obedient subjects. This paper delves into the intricate relationship between education and imperialism, using ancient Rome as a historical lens to analyze the mechanisms through which education can be exploited for hegemonic purposes. Education as a tool for cultural assimilation and knowledge manipulation. Ancient Rome provides a compelling example of how education was employed to facilitate imperial expansion. Through the assimilation of conquered cultures' knowledge and integration into their own body of learning, the Romans expanded their intellectual dominion while simultaneously marginalizing and delegitimizing indigenous traditions. This process involved appropriating scientific advancements, philosophical ideas, and artistic innovations, often with a strategic twist to assert Roman superiority. By portraying conquered cultures as inferior and barbaric, the Romans justified their conquests and perpetuated a narrative of cultural and intellectual superiority. The appeal to authority and groupthink mentality in academic systems. Education systems, both ancient and modern, foster a culture of deference to authority and conformity to established norms. In academia, the proliferation of peer-reviewed journals, prestigious institutions, and renowned scholars creates a hierarchical structure that elevates certain voices as authoritative sources of knowledge. This appeal to authority stifles dissenting perspectives and reinforces a groupthink mentality wherein divergent viewpoints are marginalized or dismissed. Nationalistic fervor further entrenches this mindset, as educational curricula often emphasize the glorification of one's nation-state while downplaying or demonizing others. The nexus of education, wealth, and political control, corporate interests, financial institutions, and political entities exert significant influence over educational systems, shaping curricula, research priorities, and ideological agendas. Universities, once bastions of intellectual freedom, have become beholden to external pressures, including funding constraints, industry partnerships, and government mandates. This nexus of power perpetuates a cycle of indoctrination and control, wherein educational institutions serve as instruments of elite domination rather than engines of societal enlightenment. Conclusion: education, despite its noble aspirations, can be harnessed for nefarious ends, perpetuating dogma, imperialism, and intellectual hegemony. By examining historical precedents, such as ancient Rome, and analyzing contemporary educational paradigms, this paper underscores the dual nature of education as both a catalyst for enlightenment and a tool for manipulation. To mitigate the pernicious effects of educational indoctrination, it is imperative to foster critical thinking, promote diverse perspectives, and challenge entrenched power structures within academia and beyond. Only then can education fulfill its true potential as a force for liberation and collective empowerment.